If you guys know me, you know I'm Beka. You know I own Advancing Aiden, and it's been a hot minute since I've talked to you guys on YouTube. Um, a lot has changed. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we got out of the glitter game. We got out of the Tumblr game completely. Don't worry, there's going to be a whole podcast that's going to come out in January. I'm going to explain it. But I wanted to hop on and have just like a quick video with you and kind of chat through the changes you're going to see. Big picture, we've moved into planners and office supplies. If you guys don't know this, but you should, I have severe ADHD. I was diagnosed in adulthood. I also have complex PTSD from my time in the military, and I worked in corporate America. And yes, worked. We're very excited and super thrilled about all of the changes. If you follow us on TikTok, then you saw the whole progression of this massive shift that happened from July until about September. It was huge. It was life-changing. I was able to leave my incredibly toxic corporate America job. I get to consult doing what I love in corporate America now, and I get to do Advancing Aiden full time. So we're going to be hanging out with you on YouTube more, but I wanted to kind of go through and tell you guys where you can find us, what's going to be different, what you can expect. The podcast, Chaos and Chill, that's coming back in probably January, February. As we continue to adjust, we're going to try and make things more consistent. Fun fact, I know I've mentioned it. I lose track of whether or not I've mentioned it here or somewhere else. But I am in early stage kidney failure and I'm having some health problems. So we're trying to not overburden myself. But podcast with Nick is going to be back. It's going to be the same thing it always has been, but it's not going to be till the new year. Patreon, if you haven't joined Patreon, that's where all the fun really is. I'll link it in the show notes. But Patreon, I started recently. I'm obsessed with Patreon. I have gotten to do so much more content with you guys. We're in the middle of 30 days of doodling. And if you think that I post a doodle every day, I do, but I do it with an ADHD twist because I cannot do anything consistently. So pretty much every like 3 to 5 days, I dump all of the new ones. I did really well posting every day for like 3 days and then it wasn't a thing. So, but 30 days of doodling is happening. That's where I post some Procreate tutorials. That's where my ADHD brain, basically, it's called Into the Chaos with Advancing Aiden on Patreon. And it is where ADHD meets entrepreneurship meets me meets chatting with you guys. So you get a lot of exclusive content, you get the full-length tutorials, you get a lot of behind the scenes. So that's really fun. If you haven't checked that out, you should. And then we have our Facebook group, which is also called, it's called Behind the Chaos. Like, I can't remember. It's called Behind the Chaos. That's where you guys can post all of your planning content. That's where we have a lot of chit chat. That's where a lot of our daily deals are. We have a special chat in there for holiday FAQs. I had a great time with our daily deals last week with you guys in the Facebook group, but that is also a place that you can be. And then we have our Facebook page, which is fantastic, and our Instagram. And then we, of course, have this YouTube, and the YouTube is going to be more the podcast and behind the scenes. So we're going to be doing podcasts about how I do planning. We're going to have the Plan With Me videos. In fact, I have a Plan With Me video that's coming up, which is going to show our weekly doodle planner. We're going to have a lot of just fun content here. And then, of course, you can also find us on TikTok. All of that will be linked in the show notes. And I also have a blog that I am working on keeping up on a more regular basis on the website. But yeah, there's a lot of things changing. I'm really excited to get to spend more time with you guys. I'm working very hard on building some of these more community aspects and getting to know you guys. And all of you chaotic, absolutely fantastic ADHDers that I've found through this wonderful transition. I'm so excited that you guys are here. I'm really excited to get to spend more time with you and get to share things that I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about organization and process and business process and growth and personal growth and being a mom and all of these fantastic, like, fractured parts of me that I get to kind of pull together. So if you watched it this long, thank you so much for being here. You know by now that I don't put on makeup for YouTube and I don't have a special setup. This is just me, and we're probably going to be improving. One of my goals for 2024 is to get a better setup so that I'm not filming off my phone, because it's a pain in the butt to get footage to where I need to edit it on my computer. Thank you for being here for this long. If you haven't seen the Doodle Planners, you totally need to. I have a whole stack of them. This is where I do a lot of my footage. My favorite one that I just came out with, I will get up close and personal with you guys. This one says, saying no to things I hate is okay, only if my therapist said yes first. We didn't ask my therapist before I made this, but yes, my therapist saw this and she did put me in timeout because this was not what I was supposed to be doing with my time. But yes, so we do all kinds of really fun things, but I have to get busy because I have to edit this video and I have to edit my get ready with me. That's not at all correct. I have to edit my plan with me video. Probably will edit this out in post, but anyway, have a great day, everyone. Hope to see you over in the Patreon or the Facebook group or on the YouTube. But anyway, thanks. Bye.